Shalom, Israel, and I just wanted to take a little bit of time and share some, whether it be insights or basically some experiences I've had in regards to, I guess, what to do after you've come in contact with the Almighty, or you put your faith in Yahushua Messiah. What then? You know, some of you may have been immersed. You got baptized, and what then? One of the number one things we need to do as believers is to become taught ones of Yahushua Messiah. And I'd like to give a very basic, simple tip of how we can do that. And it's found, and actually I'll read this. I'll read it here in a second, the Shema. But one of the things we want to do is to be able to get in the Word day and night. Every evening and every morning that we meditate on the Word, that we praise Yah for what He has done. And this, by getting in the Word, we're going to be familiar with the Word. We're going to be familiar with His ways. And we're going to start cultivating that seed within our heart. He'll start changing our heart as we seek Him. And I feel like this is huge. If we're looking at restoration of a nation, it really starts with each and every single individual of that nation. Like, we have got to know Him deeper. And the way we're going to do that is by spending time throughout the day, getting into His Word, finding out what it actually says. Not necessarily relying on any so-called teacher per se, but spending your time knowing Him in His Word. Also spending time in prayer, meditation. And the Shema is really helpful because for the men, we're supposed to be the priest of our homes, which a priest is supposed to connect the people with Yah, or connect your family with Yah. So we definitely need to wash our family in the Word. And I feel like this passage of the part of the Shema here says, "Hear, O Israel, Yahuwah our Elohim, Yahuwah is one," or Yikad. "You shall love Yahuwah your Elohim with all your heart, with all your being, and with all your might. And these words which I am commanding you today shall be in your heart." And that's really the key. Loving Him is obeying His commandments. Messiah even said that, "If you love me, keep my commandments." And we want to do it with every part of our being, on a very personal level. But for those of us who have families and little ones, this goes on even more, and it's really good. It says, "And you shall impress them upon your children, and speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up." Basically, this is before us day and night. And I can say that in our family, I try to get in the Word as much as possible if I can get it. And I'm definitely meditating on it all the time, trying to get in closer to Him. Where does He want me? Where do you want me at? What direction should we go? And even with the family, it's good. Even if you have little ones, it doesn't matter how young they are, if you just spend a few minutes just getting in the Word, it can really benefit. And we do that every night and every morning. It's amazing after a period of time doing this, get in the habit that your children will start asking more questions. And they're going to draw closer. They're going to understand things a lot better. So my first tip for anyone that has made a decision to follow Yahushua Messiah is to get in the Word. All of it, from Genesis to Revelation, and find out what He's actually written down for us, what he wants us to know, and start pressing into that. And not only doing that, but if you have little ones, start washing in the Word and press these words upon them so they'll know it from a very, very young age. Hope that helps. Shalom.